to the Philippine Departments of Human Settlements and Urban Development. Meet Catherine, a 36-year-old mother of two living in slums in Manila. Her house made out of scrap wood, corrugated metal, and tarpaulin. They share the same electricity with other residents, and there's no proper water and sanitation. Her story is not unique, as approximately 1 out of 3 Philippines residents living in similar conditions, facing health risks and safety hazards. This shows the importance of achieving SDG Target 11.1, which is to ensure safe and affordable housing for all. So, what drives these issues? First, poor coordination and resource allocation by the government has led to poorly integrated urban planning, resulting in a lack of basic services and employment opportunities. Secondly, rapid urbanization and inadequate urban planning increase housing costs and informal settlements. To address these issues, the Philippine Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development, DHSUD, should reduce the proportion of population living in slums by 50%, from 36% to 18% by 2036. This can be achieved by establishing urban development councils that unite government agencies, private developers, and community representatives to plan and monitor the integrated housing and services. Additionally, the HSUD should implement a tiered relocation subsidy program to support families to relocate to the government housing program. Addressing these issues aligns with its interest in providing safe, affordable housing, quality living, and well being for its residents. However, relocation alone won't solve the problem. Past programs like the In City Resettlement Housing Program relocated only 22% of the targeted families due to high monthly costs and poor planning. Furthermore, in places like Disciplina Village in Valenzuela, residents lack closer access to school and market compared to the other Philippine resettlement sites, and they have no public hospital and rural health unit. This could potentially lead residents return back to informal settlements. Despite these challenges, Thailand's Banmangkong program demonstrates a successful solution. It has grown from 10 to 984 projects since 2003, and the outcomes are sustainable housing projects, resident welfare, and financial and economic benefits. The key provisions are housing loans, subsidies, and basic services through its community-led planning. Funding consists of 71% of loan and 29% of subsidies, where subsidies divide into two categories, with each has different subsidy allocation for housing and for other related services. This model shows that integrating services, loans, and subsidies is key to reduce slum, a strategy DHSUD can adopt for Philippine residents. Reducing slums is just not about housing planning and relocating. It's about improving living quality, health, and well being. Imagine Catherine and her family live in a safe and affordable place with access to schools, hospitals, and other basic needs, not only for Catherine, but for all Philippine residents. This will be possible only if we act now. Thank you for watching my presentation.